Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol APDN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some areas of support, and then we can talk about levels of resistance going into next week. So the first level of support is going to be all about a very famous level, assuming you have even just a basic understanding of charts. But that is here, the pink line, which denotes the 200 period simple moving average. So good to see that on the pullback here, the price was able to bounce literally right off that level. So the power of charts right there. But point being, that is going to be that near-term level of support going into next week. Right now, that is valued at the 63-cent mark. If the price cannot hold above the 200 period, the next level you would want to immediately turn your attention to is that purple line down there, the 50 period simple moving average, right now valued at 59 cents. But remember, this is a moving average, meaning that line is going to move and change as Monday and Tuesday play out. So therefore, that value over there is going to change. So you have to kind of get a little bit proactive as a trader and take an inventory check of what those moving averages values are. But that is the current values right now, and those are going to be those near-term levels of support. Now, what about levels of resistance? Initial area of resistance going into next week, right up there at basically the 75-cent mark. If the price can push up through 75, next key level of resistance after that, up there, let's see, what are these sides? Right up there, oh, that makes it easy, 85. So 75 and 85, next couple levels of resistance going into next week. However, as of right now, I mean, top priority, at least in my opinion, is not necessarily breaking levels of resistance. It's more so about stabilizing, because this was a pretty rough pullback. I mean, it's not like it's a total crash and went all the way back down, to where it started, but still, that was a pretty deep pullback. So let's see if the price can at least even start to go sideways, and then, you can turn your attention back to breaking levels of resistance. So we'll see what happens with it. So yeah, interesting chart, pretty big pullback, but the price looking like it's trying to stabilize. So we'll see if the bulls can get things turned around next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.